Thanks, Bill, and thanks everybody for being here. Actually, that's only slightly larger than life size. This is an exciting weekend for Houston to have some of the best basketball talent from around the world here to play in the All-Star game, but also with the NBA to engage in community. It's not just about a game, it's a whole weekend of activities. Many of those activities are about showing the community that the NBA cares about what happens in the cities where their athletes play. We have some of the, as I said, best basketball talent from around the world. And these are basketball players that tower over the rest of us in size. Some of them tower over the rest of us in heart. And today we are here to recognize one who does just that. When Yao Ming came to us in 2002, as Bill Worrell said, the Rockets made him their first overall draft pick. He was not an unknown player internationally. He was certainly known in China, but he was a new phenomenon for Houstonians. The child of two former professional basketball players, Yao Baba and Yao Mama. We are so happy to have you. As Yao Ming just said, that this is the original Yao over here. He's the knockoff. So, I am told that while he clearly has basketball in his genes, that Yao honed his skills through hours and hours of practice and by a strong commitment to physical conditioning, mental conditioning, and a relentlessly optimistic attitude. He has built himself into one of the greatest figures in the game. We don't refer to him as Air Yao or Magic Ming, it's just Yao. One word is enough. There aren't very many athletes who you can say one word and everyone instantly knows who that is. I had the opportunity, I had a very similar experience to what Bill described. My first trade mission as mayor was to China, and our first stop was Shanghai. Yao graciously agreed to be part of that trade mission and to help us kick off the trade mission. He also very graciously signed a number of basketballs. And wherever I traveled in China on that trip, I had the opportunity to present an autographed basketball to the civic leaders across the country. Now, I didn't know at the time that he signed those basketballs what the street value of a Yao Ming basketball actually was, but we probably could have paid for the trip had we chosen to sell those basketballs. But it was magic. The basketball would come out, they would recognize the name, and everyone would just warm to us. Smiles would break out, and we would immediately engage in a conversation about basketball, about Houston. It was astounding to me how many people across China, if you said the word Houston, they would say either Rockets or they'd say Yao Ming. The fact that the name Houston was on everyone's lips that we spoke to across China is absolutely invaluable to us as a city seeking to build friendships around the world. And we all knew that this man had opened the door for us. Now, Yao Ming and his family are more than just sports icons. They've given our city another great restaurant in a city that is known for its restaurants. They have given our community civic leadership, engaging in good works throughout the community. Yao Ming has always bridged the two worlds, but he's been very careful to make sure that while we know his heart is in China, and he is, in fact, these days he spends more time in Shanghai because of his studies, he also has another home here in Houston, and we want to make sure that he knows how appreciated he is, not for what he did on the basketball court, although that was great, but for what he has done as an ambassador between two countries, two communities, two cities. Yao is big enough to belong to both Houston and Shanghai. Yao created the Yao Foundation to be the official channel for his charitable activities. And true to form, its activities have concentrated on helping the most defenseless. Children, those challenged by circumstance and hardship. It came to the rescue of victims of the 2008 Sichuan earthquake, and here in this community, 2008's Hurricane Ike. There really aren't as many people who are truly the same in every circumstance. Yao is a big, big man. Big-hearted. It's not just about his stature, but it's about the fact that he is smart, he is capable, he is caring, and he has given back in every community in which he has lived and worked. I have the distinct honor to welcome Yao as a formal ambassador for the city of Houston. He has agreed to appear in the award-winning My Houston ad campaign. And I know that the fact that he has graced this campaign with his support and endorsement will continue to open doors for us around the world. Yao Ming's personal involvement here will give Houston unrivaled visibility and recognition in key markets in Asia, and we are sure will be a slam dunk insofar as our efforts to promote traffic from Houston to China are concerned. Coupled with our new direct flight from Houston to Beijing, I'm confident that we're about to embark on a new era of very close personal and business relations with China. I know our Consul General Xu Erwin and I are united in believing that the direct flight and these personal connections will mean that when Houstonians look around the world and decide where they want to do business, they will think Beijing, and by extension China. And when business leaders in Beijing think about where in the United States they want to do business, they will think Houston, and we will be a gateway to the rest of the United States. I am, as I said, extremely excited that Yao will be part of the ad campaign. But as I also said, Yao is not just about the basketball court. He's not just about business. He's all heart. Through his personal charity, the Yao Foundation, we are in the early stages of exploring a combined community initiative with the city's Department of Neighborhoods and potentially other community partners. Among the key ideas of mutual attraction now are after-school activities focused on physical, mental, and character development. And more details of that will be released, but I know that anything that Yao Ming puts his name on is going to be well-researched, well thought out, and a first-class product. And so I am, again, very honored that we will be working together to find projects that will benefit school children here in the greater Houston area. Now I am going to ask Yao Ming to step up here so that I may officially invite him to be an ambassador for the city of Houston. Okay. And in fact, I know I have Councilmember Martin and Councilmember Christie. Would you join me up here, please? Yao Ming. I, Annise Parker, Mayor of the City of Houston, hereby take pleasure in appointing you Goodwill Ambassador of the City of Houston, Texas. In celebrating the outstanding success you have had as a professional basketball player for the Houston Rockets since 2003, and the 8 years you have participated in the All-Star Games, in recognition of the international connections you have fostered and the cultural enhancement you have brought to the Houston community, and in appreciation of the valuable contributions you have made and are making through unselfish public service for the benefit and the welfare of humanity. Houston has been enriched by your presence and is grateful for your dedication to improving the cultural fabric of our city. As Goodwill Ambassador, your good works in and for Houston shall continue as you are hereby vested with full power and authority to inform others of the genuine hospitality and friendly atmosphere that prevail in Houston, and of the many advantages and unlimited opportunities that our great city has to offer. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and have caused the official seal of the City of Houston to be affixed this 15th day of February, 2013. And I'm going to ask, take that. Now, there is one more gift. We often hear the phrase, the key to the city, and offering someone the key to the city. The symbolism in offering someone the key to the city is that you have a key that can open any door. It means it's your home. I have officially only offered this one key to the city since I have been mayor. And I wanted the first to be to Yao Ming, because he has given so much already to the City of Houston. He will continue to give to the City of Houston, and I know he would never disgrace the City of Houston. They need a stool for me.
And I.
Now, if I could ask, Yao, if you wouldn't mind, I would like to invite your parents up to join us in this, because this is a family affair.